Thanks for tuning into the channel. So today I wanted to talk about Stellantis. They have a lot going on. There's a lot of video, a lot of stuff about them. So I wanted to do some research, see what's going on with the company when it came to their cars, see if the deals are really that good as they're saying. So stay tuned because I'm going to go on some dealership websites. We're going to look in the specials. I'm going to show you how to find them. That way, if you are in the market, this can help you save some money. Now, before I get into it, my channel is going to be always about cars, Toro, and even finances. So smash the like button if you're into that. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you're wondering what Toro is, it's spelled Turo. Check it out. It's a car sharing platform. So you can rent other people's cars. You can put your car on there and make some money. I use it as a side income. It's worked well for me. It may work for you. It may not. Some of you may already be on Toro and you're watching this video. So go ahead, check out the description box. Everything that I use on Toro that's helped me with my small fleet, I put it in a link in the description box so you can go ahead and check it out. And it's going to be helpful even if you're on the platform or if you're thinking about joining. You can see some of the things that you'll need if you're going to start, or you can see what I'm using even if you're on there that could maybe help you grow. So don't forget to check it out. But now let's get back into it. So there's a lot of videos about the Jeeps, the Rams, the Dodge, the Chrysler, all those about crazy incentives because a lot of car dealerships are not selling cars, their inventory is growing, but especially Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler are not doing really well. So they bumped up the incentives um, more than the competitors. So if you're thinking about getting a Ram truck, you might want to get one over an F-150 or Silverado, depending on the incentives, right? So what I'm going to go ahead and do is share the screen. I'm going to go on one of the local dealerships and you should see it pop up. And boom, right here, I'm on the Greenway website. It's Greenway Dodge. It's here in Orlando. And right when you go on the website, boom, you see $17,000 off MSRP. Now, it does say up to. So it doesn't mean that they're going to give you 17,000 off on every car. It's going to be on certain cars and things like that. But we're gonna take a look, right? So, are they really giving $17,000 off? Is there tricks and things like that? Could be. I don't know if they'll give you all the way up to 17,000. They're gonna show you their best promotion, and then you gotta read that small print. But I know cars are expensive even with the incentives, but some of you are in a position to buy a car. Some of you are going to buy a car no matter what, and some of you are just watching for entertainment. But for those of you that have made the decision, hey, I'm getting a car, here's a warning. When you go to the car dealership, usually the sales guy or girl, they're not going to tell you all the incentives right off the bat. If you experience that, you're lucky. But most of the time, they're not going to tell you all the incentives. Sometimes they don't even know all the specials out there. So you got to do your homework first. And I know it's not fun doing homework, but it's important to do it. This is going to save you money. So let's say you are thinking about getting a Ram, Dodge, Jeep because you hear that they're having trouble and you know they're doing higher incentives because they need to get some cars sold. Go on the website at the local dealership that you would be visiting and find the specials tab. So let's see here. So I'm on Greenway. I haven't been here on a while, but here it says TV specials. You can click on that. One of the things I usually do if I'm looking for new, I would click on new, and usually they'll have a tab that says specials. But for some reason, it keeps saying TV specials. So I'm going to go ahead and click TV specials, but right here, some specials just popped up on the 2025 Rams 1500. It's saying $7,500 in total savings. If you're looking for the Jeep Grand Cherokee L Limited, they're doing up to 10,000. You can see some pretty good incentives. Here it says up to 20,000, 16,000. So a ton of incentives. So let's go ahead. I'm going to click on the TV specials, which that's actually new for me. Usually it would say just specials, but they said TV specials. So they're referring to commercials and things. And oh, wow, it's videos. Let me see. Instead of playing the video, let me see. Because typically what I'll do, I'll go on the website like I've done here, and I'll usually click new and I would just see their specials. But here we go. Monthly new vehicle specials. This way I can just, there we go. Here we are. So they got specials on the Gladiator, the Grand Cherokees, the Durangos, Rams, Wagoneer, and then they offer where you can build your own custom Jeep Wrangler, which is pretty cool. But all right, let's see what they're showing right now. So for a Gladiator slash Wrangler, believe it or not, the Jeep Wranglers used to be so popular you couldn't get them to discount them, and now they're not selling at like they used to. So they're doing some big incentives. So they're saying up to $20,000 off the MSRP, and they're talking about 0% APR. Now, in the past, I don't know if they're still doing this. There used to be a trick that a lot of dealerships would do. You would see the 0% APR, and that would bring a lot of people in because a lot of people would think, oh, I'm gonna get 0 APR for 72 months plus a $20,000 off the MSRP on the vehicle. Now, what a lot of dealerships used to do is they would give you one or the other, or if they were going to discount the car and still give you, let's say, the 0 APR if you had approved credit, they wouldn't give you, let's say, the $20,000. They would take us less off the vehicle because they're giving you supposedly the 0%. So you kind of feel like tricked because a lot of people would think, hey, well, I can't get the full rebate plus the 0 APR, but they're going to tell you you have to go through our lender, which is going to be through them, and they're going to discount it less. So they're basically not going to give you the full discount most of the times if you go with the 0 APR, and usually you see that in the small print, but they may. But that's just from the past, what I've experienced when I've seen specials like this. I don't know if they're still doing it that way. If you've gone to the dealership and they were doing something like that to you, let us know in the comments. That would definitely be helpful. And then we got the Jeep Grand Cherokees, which I like the new designs on them, and they're saying up to $17,000 off MSRP. They're doing 15,000 on the Durangos. Are the Durangos even still popular? Let me know if you like them in the comments below. I don't see that many Durangos. I feel like they're not that popular. The Wagoneer, 17,000 off MSRP. I've always thought, in my personal opinion, that these have been really overpriced. So I'm no surprise on the large discounts, and I don't see that many of them. But one of the reasons probably is the very high MSRP on them. And then on the Rams, they're just saying up to $20,000. So that's a huge discount on the Rams, but I know truck prices have gone up there. Back in the day, you used to see $10,000. That'd be the norm. And with these higher MSRPs, now they're advertising $20,000. But again, don't forget to read the small print. Sometimes you may see this on the website. You get there and then they start telling you you have to be military, recent college grad, got to work for a certain company. They start putting something. So sometimes it's hard to get all the incentives, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes they'll go ahead and take that off the vehicle that you're looking at. But definitely read the small print. But they're saying up to 20,000 on the Rams, and they're even talking about on the 2,500. Now, what I'm gonna see if I can get the details on it, which I like. The Wrangler one's pretty good. Let's see if we can get. Let's see dealer for details. Okay, it says see dealer for details to get more information on their specials, but definitely some big specials on them on their vehicles. I'm going to click on new. Let's see what they're showing on their website. I'm going to click on oh, here we go. Sorry, I'm not used to the Max. Trying to get used to it, but here we go. They're showing 74 available Wranglers. Oh, I messed up. I unclicked it. All right, back to that. Here we go. Wrangler. All right. So here's some Wranglers. Here's the popular Willie. And they're saying the MSRP is 56,000. The Greenway's savings and incentives are taking 11,000 off. And they're saying if you have a trade-in, you can get a bonus additional 3,000. So that would bring it down to $41,000. And then of course, it's going to be your dealer fee, your tag, taxes, and things like that. But what do you think about that? MSRP is 56. They're showing that their online price is 41. Do you think that's a good deal? Do you think that's more affordable? What's your opinion on that? I like to know. But you can see they are definitely doing incentives on them. Before on the Wranglers, they used to be so popular that you couldn't get them to discount them, and now they're discounting them pretty heavily. Let's check out the popular Rams. I know probably some of you that are watching are truck fans, so let's see what we got here on the Rams. All right, let me see. All right, I'll click Wrangler. So the 83 Rams popped up, and here we go. So here's a Ram. $52,000 is the MSRP. They're discounting it a little over 8,000 on a 25, and they're saying today's price 41,000. I'm gonna go ahead and click on this one. Let's see up close a little bit better. I try to click. Oh, there we go. We got it up. So let's see the window sticker. Let's see what engine it has. And I'd love to know your opinion. What do you think of these prices? What do you think of these incentives? Do you think this is going to help them get more of these vehicles sold? So right here, it's saying 20 in the city, 25 on the highway. Not bad for a full-size truck. Now this is the 3.6 liter V6. So this is not the Hemi V8 that some of you may be used to. This is a 6-cylinder engine, and that's why you're getting the better fuel economy on the truck. And if you're familiar with the Rams, the Bighorn is pretty, I think it's a good trim level. It comes with a lot of features already. Let's see the inside here. So this one, Bighorn, you got the 12-inch screen, which is nice. It is the 6-cylinder. It does come with the trailer hitch. Let's see, power C on the driver's side. Now, a lot of people, from what I heard, they don't like this. They don't like the little circle knob. They feel that it makes it like more like a car. So what's your opinion? I'd like to know what you think. Me, I don't mind it. I actually had a 2019 Ram. I never mind it, but some people don't like that. But I do like that 12-inch screen. But yeah, there you see some of the trucks, the Jeeps, and saw some of the incentives. Now, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go on a different website because that was on a Greenway. Let's go on a different website here. So, Airport Dodge, another local dealer. I'm gonna go on their website, see if the incentives are the same or better. Oh, it's always good compare if you're thinking about getting a car. Go on the different websites. But you can start seeing here dealerships are getting desperate. They're definitely needing to sell cars, and the incentives are getting better. Let's see what happens in 2025. They might even get better. They might, if they start selling, they might reduce these incentives. So let me know if you think it's a good time to buy or not. Here we go, 0% APR financing for 72 months. Let me see. So new, let's see these specials. Okay, here we go. New vehicle specials. Let's see what airport shows us. Oh, the same ad came up at the other one, and it's not really showing me anything here. Let me see. So I went on specials, and nothing popped up on the website. It said, "Don't worry, we can put you in that perfect vehicle, zero matching." So on the website on the home, they do have special showing. But so they're doing the 10,000 on the Jeep Grand Cherokee, or up to, they're showing that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click and see. Okay, so here we go. So you can get a Jeep Grand Cherokee L, which that's going to be the extra long one. MSRP is $42,425. Now this is a Laredo. It's like the lower trim level. You can call it like the base. They're discounting $11,000, so 31,000. I don't think that's that bad for the prices these days to get an SUV with a third row at that price. That's not horrible. That's so I think this one actually is a pretty good deal. But again, if you are out there and you're actually thinking about getting a car, you're in the position to get one. Go on the websites. You can do this with any brand. It doesn't have to be the Dodge Jeep, but I wanted to talk about Dodge Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge because they're having some trouble and they need to sell some vehicles, and that's why you're starting to see them do these larger incentives up to 20 grand. I haven't seen that with any other car company. So if you are a fan of Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, this could be an opportunity for you to get a brand new vehicle and a better price. So you can go on the website where you live, like I'm doing, or for any brand, and check out the specials. That way you get some of the knowledge of the promotions that are going on, do your homework on them. So when you go to the dealership, you're not just depending on the salesperson because the salesperson's only going to tell you what benefits them. You need to find out all the promotions that's going on for that vehicle that you're looking for so you can get the best deal possible. And that was the main reason I wanted to make the video. And I also wanted to go over some of the incentives that Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chrysler are having right now to help some of you that may be a fan of the company and want to get a car. Don't forget, if you found the video helpful, to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the link in the description box, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.